This is Augustine Sanchez. Here's the tail of the tape.
Couple of young guns coming at you here. Both of these very highly qualified guys. 18 should be a nice rumble here.
This is a much anticipated matchup. We head into round one, and this 125-pound division, one of the most competitive and best in the tournament. Floyd Mayweather got here by beating Clay Jenkins and then James Baker. Both referee stops contest, the amateur version of TKO. Augustine Sanchez, who is the national champion at this weight division, beat Mark Voorhees, then beat highly regarded Carlos Navarro to get here.
Beat a guy who was a good stylist. Usually does very nice work on the outside. And you take a look at Sanchez, and you can see how he can bully his way through guys. We've got two contrasting styles here. Who will impose their will? Mayweather is good on the outside. He moves well. And Sanchez pounds the body very well.
Sanchez, the 18-year-old from Las Vegas, Nevada, who won the gold at the U.S. Championships this year. That was kind of a surprise. Floyd Mayweather won the Police Athletic League title to win his way here to the trials. And you see Mayweather from the outside. As Dave said, he's a very good stylist, a good boxer-puncher with more than a little bit of power.
I think what's interesting about Sanchez as he goes against Mayweather is, here's a guy who is designed to go downstairs, to outmuscle opponents, go inside. That's not the computer system, but there's a guy, I don't think he could change his style to accommodate the changes in the game.
No, it would radically affect how he boxes. Halfway through round one, Floyd Mayweather, of course, a name that you probably recognize. His dad was a boxer, a very fine boxer. His uncle, Roger Mayweather, a two-time world champion. Jeff Mayweather, also his uncle, who is a professional boxer. And Roger works with Floyd.
I bet when those kids were growing up, if you didn't jab, you didn't get dinner.
Absolutely not. And boy, that's one thing everybody in that family has, is a good jab. A minute left to go, just under a minute left to go here in round one. There's Sanchez with the good right hand as he tries to cut the ring off on Floyd Mayweather. But here in round one, it has been the boxing of Mayweather that has gotten the job done, it would appear.
Good movement by Mayweather, too, as he hooks and moves at the same time, and always has some pretty good angles working for himself as well. Sanchez with the head movement. You see him trying to bob and weave there, but Mayweather is fast and stops the process.
Good shots from the outside by Floyd Mayweather as he has kept this bout where he wants it, in the center of the ring and from the outside, and just enough lateral movement to get the job done. So in round one, Augustine Sanchez set his sights on cornering Floyd Mayweather, but so far it hasn't happened, not to the degree he'd like. But it's setting up as a very excellent 125-pound match.
It's your office, baby. It's your office. It's your office, baby. It's your office.
So we are set to go here for round two. Floyd Mayweather in the red top. In the white, it's Augustine Sanchez. They are both 18 years old. Floyd Mayweather from Grand Rapids, Michigan. Sanchez from Las Vegas, Nevada. Sanchez, the U.S. champion. That's how he got here. And Mayweather, the Police Athletic League champion. Mayweather ranked #1 in the United States and Sanchez #3, so it is a marquee matchup.
Really a good case of the seedings playing themselves all the way out to the Olympic trials. And two guys who got here with distinctly different methods.
Good right hand and a jab by Mayweather. Dave, so far, he has done a good job of controlling the action from the outside.
He is getting off first, and that is so critical at this level of competition. Wonderful left hooks by Mayweather. And then able to utilize the ability to move the head back a little bit and avoid a counter. Sanchez is trying to play off the Mayweather left hand. He can't do that. He has to let his hands go first himself. And there's not enough time to play off anything with Mayweather. He's so fast.
Now he switches to lefty and then back to righty as Augustine Sanchez tries to pull his way in, and we can get in the inside to work the body shots and the left hook. Mayweather landed the punch of the tournament. He knocked out James Baker with the left hook. You mentioned his left hook. In the second round of this competition, it was a doozy. Even with the headgear and the larger gloves, he hit Baker with the left hook that just ended things.
That is such a rarity in amateur boxing at any level. Just a showstopper.
See how Mayweather keeps his hands up as Sanchez comes on the inside. Floyd shakes his head and suggests to the judges, don't hit those key pads, whatever you do.
If you had, take it back. Believe me, it didn't land.
And I'm not kidding. We're in round 2. This one has all scheduled for 3. The winner assured a spot at the box offs in Augusta, Georgia. Under a minute left to go here in round 2. Sanchez has very slightly started to close the gap in terms of where he's punching from, but still not really landing that effectively against Floyd Mayweather.
He's getting closer. You see him pounding downstairs to the body. And even though the computer doesn't always give you credit for that, you do need the body punching against the Mayweather to get yourself set up for some punching room.
But there's Mayweather with his good combinations from the outside. Floyd Mayweather landing the cleaner punches to this point. So round 2 comes to a close as Augustine Sanchez tries to find and hit the elusive but effective Floyd Mayweather. Head into his corner. That's Roger Mayweather, former 2-time world champion.
A lot. The last 30 seconds, go stand there and give exactly what he been wanting, okay? All right? Okay. Skills. Keep your skills right going. Keep your skills, baby. Skills, baby. When you get tired, the last 30 seconds, I want you to get right there up in his hand.
No problem, baby. I want to go. I want to go.
Let's do history, baby.
I want to go.
You the man. You the man.
I want to go.
You the man, baby. Boxing, baby.
All right? Let's go to skills.
Skills. Skills.
How you got here?
Skills, baby.
So confidence in the corner of Floyd Mayweather. They emphasize the word skills. They don't want their man in a rumble with Augustine Sanchez. You saw the look on Sanchez's face. He wants to get at it.
And that's particularly important in the case of Mayweather with this style of scoring, because the old way, you put 2 rounds in the bank, you're not going to get beat.
It's true.
With the computer, you can have a big lead and you can lose it with 1 bad round.
And Mayweather starts out this round as they want him to, jabbing and moving. You got the feeling in the corner that he thinks he's got this well in hand. Certainly he has boxed well in these first couple of rounds.
Mayweather's lateral movement has been good. Looks like he's doing a little bit too much defensive circling here.
Good right hand by Sanchez, and while he was holding the rope for which he got a caution from the referee, he still landed 2 left hooks. Sanchez is a dogged competitor. He's the kind of boxer you don't want to write off because he will keep coming until he gets something done. And there are those left hooks we talked about.
Mayweather has gone into a shell. He's trying to protect that lead that he's pretty aware that he has.
Meanwhile, good right by Mayweather, but he stands in front of Sanchez and for his trouble gets nailed with a couple of shots.
We saw Mayweather punching and moving in the first 2 rounds. Now we see him punching or moving.
It's a very good point. He's either slugging on the inside or just going away. And the inside is where he doesn't want to be. Good hook. Dave, the left hook by Sanchez all of a sudden now is getting there and stopping Mayweather from moving.
He's actually able to cut off the ring and anticipate Mayweather, who is doing something here he wasn't doing earlier, and that is circling with no purpose. At times, for a few seconds, circling and not firing off of that, and that gives Sanchez an opportunity.
We're in round 3. First 2 rounds decidedly for Floyd Mayweather. How much he scored, we don't know. But here in round 3, Augustine Sanchez has done much better. Definitely done much better. Whether it's enough to get him a win, who knows? Good right hand by Sanchez. And now Mayweather languishing on the ropes, not where he wants to be.
In terms of style, Mayweather put this one in the bank too early. He stopped doing what had been effective for him in the first round, and you have to give Sanchez a lot of credit for noticing the change in the style and coming on himself. Sanchez could not have done this had Mayweather stuck with his original plan.
Good left hook a moment ago by Sanchez as we head toward the home stretch here in round 3. It has been a very good third round for Augustine Sanchez. And he needed a good third round. There's a good right hand. Mayweather's done his share of counterpunching, but Sanchez has gotten the job done here.
And when you look at the mistakes being made, I guess that's why they're 18, huh?
That is for sure. That does it. It is over. In the 125-pound division, Floyd Mayweather thinks he did enough to win. Augustine Sanchez looks like he's not sure. He knows he had a good third round.
Substantial third round for Augustine Sanchez. Able to jump on the change in the style. He scores with the left hook here as Mayweather is circling, not doing the good work he had been doing earlier. He misses. Sanchez scores.
The winner of the 125-pound championship bracket division by a score of 12-11. 12-11. Blue corner, Augustine Sanchez.
So the narrowest of margins for Augustine Sanchez. Floyd Mayweather is crushed, but for this man, Augustine Sanchez, it's a win and tremendous surprise and frustration for Floyd Mayweather. Augustine Sanchez, however, wins his way to a spot in the box office in Augusta, Georgia.